Alright guys, so today we're going to be going over the grill swap that I did here on my 80 series, going from the more modern looking grills with the logo in the center to this more classic looking one with the script. I did have to do some cutting, which wasn't that bad, but it's pretty simple. Nonetheless, it went in pretty easily, so let's get straight to it. So here I'm pointing out where the holes are for you to take the screws out. Here's a clip that'll clip in to hold it in place. There's the second, then the third hole, then there's the fourth. And there's also a fifth in the bottom, which, to be honest, I was rolling with that one for a while because I lost it. But nonetheless, those are the 4 or 5 screw places along with the clip in the center. So all right, let's get this thing off and get to installing the new one. This is where I had to do the cutting. Right here, you see that? Slice that little piece off. This is the old one where the other grill would bolt up to. So you see how far out it sticks? That was an issue for the other grill. So it's too far into the center of the vehicle and it's too far out towards, look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness. And it sticks out too further towards the bumper. So here I'll show you. I'm gonna just line it up and it actually fits. So there you go. You can see right there. So you see how it lines up now. But you see where my finger is? That's where the old one used to be, the old piece. And it would actually push against the grill, not let it sit. So that's why I had to do cutting. Now that I've cut them off, you're probably wondering, so how are you supposed to screw it on? Well, at first I thought I could put a bolt and nut, but to my surprise, I found that I could just take these little plastic things off, and guess what? They fit right where the other side of the plastic is. It's like a perfect fit. I feel like the mold was probably used from the old mold of the previous trim headlights, and they just kept that hole there. So it worked out perfectly because now all I have to do is remove it and install it to the other hole. So here I'm gonna show you how I did it. Now you could do this with pliers, would probably be a lot easier, but I was honestly a little lazy. I didn't feel like going over to get them. So I just used this instead. You don't wanna muscle it off too much because, you know, this stuff is old, so it's probably a little more brittle than you would want. So you risk on breaking this stuff. And if you break it, well, I'm sure you could just go buy a new one, but why do that when you have this? Bam! Look, now you got it out. Now, test fit it, and you just push it in, and hopefully don't break as you just push in. Oof, look at that. Beautiful, almost like it was meant to be there, huh? OEM fit, gotta love it. So yeah. We are good to go. Look at that. I honestly feel like it's the same mold from the previous trim. Why would they do that? I don't know. But hey, we figured it out. Now we're gonna put it in. Yes. Get some holes lined up. See the bottom? Dang. This was pure excitement the entire time. Woo-hoo. So much better. It's almost like the old grill is the facelift to the new grill, which is the nostalgic look and the classic appearance of it. It's just amazing. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to cut it at first. I was like, man, I don't know how I feel about cutting into some Land Cruiser headlights. I could probably sell them with the old ones, but honestly, I didn't really like the old ones in comparison to these. So here in Japan, Toyota will only sell you the parts that originally belonged to your vehicle per your VIN number, and because of that they gave me this grill which originally belonged to it. So this brings me to the assumption that the previous owner installed a whole different headlight and grill combination. So whatever, we got through it. We got to keep a clean look, nothing janky, nothing broke, except me cutting into those plastic pieces, which I won't need because I don't have any desire in putting the other grill back on anytime soon, if ever. Now we're tying them up. Look at that. It's pulling it right in. Yes, sir. Amazing. There we go. So yeah. Man, if you're contemplating on doing this and you're unsure about cutting into your lights, I mean, my thought process was, I like this better. It's gonna fit. And once it's in, I don't plan on going back to the other one. If anything, the other one's just a spare. And will the old one line up after, you know, if I need it? Probably not, but who cares? I'm cool with this. So we're gonna go with it. I don't plan on swapping back. It fits, and voila, look at that. Absolutely happy with how it turned out. Can't stop looking at it. Just look at it. And yes, so this is my engine bay. And yes, it's dirty because I do take this thing out mudding. So yeah, it just kind of comes with it. Just look at that. Oof. Just happy with it. So yeah, these were the tools that I needed. Just a screwdriver, knife or blade, whatever you got. This worked out better than my little blade, and that's literally it. And some water if you get thirsty, because it was hot out that day. So yeah, that's the old one. It looks nice, but man, this old new one, man, I can't get over it. It just changes the whole look and vibe. So I wanted you guys to see this. Down at the bottom, the plastic won't reach all the way down to the middle, and I think that's because of the different models. I think that metal piece down there was also different and reached up higher for the older version. I don't care, it doesn't look that bad and it's not very noticeable. And if it was noticeable, I think it still looks so much better and just more classic that I can accept it. And it lines up perfectly everywhere else. So it's good for me. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, or subscribe. I'm gonna continue to upload more Land Cruiser videos, so stay tuned for more in the future.